Hello, everyone. Welcome to Speak English with Spark. I am Jessica.
And I'm John. Hi, Jessica. How are you today?
I am great, thanks. Today we are talking about schedules.
Oh, schedules, my favorite topic.
John, what time do you wake up?
I wake up at 6 a.m. every day.
6 a.m.? Oh, that is very early.
Yes, it is, but I like the morning. Do you drink coffee in the morning, Jessica?
No, I don't. I really don't like the taste of coffee. I drink green tea.
Green tea? That is interesting. Does it help you wake up?
Yes, it does. It is very fresh. But I still feel a bit sleepy until 8 a.m.
I understand. I need my coffee. I drink a very big cup at 6:15 a.m. while I listen to the news.
A big cup? You really love coffee, John.
Yes, I do. It is the best part of my morning. After my coffee, I feel ready for the day.
That's good. I usually listen to music while I drink my tea. It is very quiet and peaceful.
My house is not quiet. My dog always barks in the morning because he's hungry. So, Jessica, after your tea, what do you eat for breakfast?
I usually eat eggs and toast at 7:30 a.m. I like to cook my eggs with a little bit of salt and pepper.
That sounds like a healthy breakfast. Do you eat fruit too?
Sometimes I like to eat an apple or a banana if I am in a hurry. What about you?
I am very lazy in the morning. I just eat a bowl of cereal with cold milk.
Cereal? Is that enough for you?
Sometimes I am still hungry at 10 a.m., but cereal is very fast to make.
That is true. It only takes 1 minute. Do you eat breakfast with your family?
No, I eat alone because my wife wakes up later than me. She doesn't like 6 a.m.
I don't blame her. 6 a.m. is very early for breakfast. So, John, after your cereal, how do you go to work?
I go to work by bus. I walk to the bus stop at 8:15 a.m.
Oh, the bus. Do you like it?
Not really. The bus is often late and there are many people. It is very crowded.
That sounds difficult. I go to work by car. I leave my house at 8:20 a.m.
Is the traffic bad in your city?
Yes, the traffic is sometimes very bad. If there is an accident, I am late for work.
Traffic is the worst. How long is your drive?
It usually takes 30 minutes. I listen to our podcast, Speak English with Spark, while I drive.
That is a great idea. I usually read a book on the bus to pass the time.
Reading is good too. Do you ever ride a bike to work?
No, my office is too far. I am too tired to ride a bike for 10 kilometers.
I understand. I prefer my car because it has air conditioning.
What time do you arrive at your office, Jessica?
I usually arrive at 8:50 a.m. I park my car and walk to the front door.
And what is the first thing you do when you sit down?
I start work at 9 a.m. I always check my emails first. I usually have 20 or 30 new emails.
Wow, that is a lot. Me too. I start at 9 a.m. and open my laptop. I drink my second cup of coffee then.
Another coffee? You really love caffeine. Do you have many meetings in the morning?
No, my mornings are usually quiet. I talk to my boss for 10 minutes to plan the day.
Is your boss nice?
Yes, she is very kind. She always asks about my weekend. What about you? Do you talk to your coworkers?
Yes, I say hello to everyone. My coworkers are very friendly. We talk about the weather or the news for a few minutes.
That is a nice way to start the day. It's good to be happy at work.
I agree. If you are happy, the work feels easy. After working for a few hours, I usually get very hungry. When do you have lunch, John?
I have lunch at 1:30 p.m. I usually go to a small cafe near my office.
A cafe? Is the food good there?
Yes, they make the best sandwiches. I always get the chicken sandwich.
That sounds nice. I'm a bit different. I bring my lunch from home every day.
Really? What do you usually bring?
I usually bring pasta or rice with vegetables. I eat at my desk while I look at the internet.
You are very busy. You don't leave the office?
No, I like to stay inside, but sometimes I go for a short walk if the sun is shining.
That's good. I like to sit in the cafe because it is loud and fun. I talk to the waiter and relax.
You like to talk a lot, John.
Yes, I do. It helps me forget about work for 1 hour. What do you do after lunch, Jessica? Does the afternoon feel long for you?
Ah, yes, it does. From 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., I usually have many meetings.
Meetings? Oh, no. I think meetings are very boring.
Sometimes they are. We sit in a big room and talk about new projects. I have to take a lot of notes on my computer.
Do you ever fall asleep in a meeting? Laugh?
No! But I do drink a lot of water to stay awake. What about your afternoon?
My afternoon is busy, but I don't have many meetings. I work on my computer and answer phone calls from customers.
Is it difficult to talk to customers all day?
Sometimes. Some people are very happy, but some people are a little bit angry. I just try to be polite and help them.
You are a very patient person, John.
I try my best. At 3:30 p.m., I usually eat a small snack, like some nuts or a piece of chocolate. It gives me energy to finish the day.
Chocolate is a great idea. I should try that. The afternoon is long, but finally the day ends. What time do you finish work, John?
I finish at 5 p.m. exactly. I turn off my computer, put on my jacket, and I am ready to go.
You are very fast. I finish at 5:30 p.m. I have to lock the office door before I leave.
Are you happy when the clock says 5:30?
Oh, yes. I'm always very happy at 5:30 p.m. I feel free.
Me too. I feel like a bird. Do you go straight home after work?
Not every day. Sometimes I go to the pharmacy or the bank. What about you? Do you go to the bus stop at 5 p.m.?
Yes, I walk quickly to catch the 5:10 p.m. bus. If I miss it, I have to wait 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Oh, that is a long time to wait when you are tired.
It is, but I listen to music on my headphones. It makes the wait better.
That's a good way to stay positive. By the time I get to my car, I'm already thinking about my dinner.
You are always thinking about food, Jessica. So, Jessica, you said you don't go home every day. Where do you go after 5:30 p.m.?
Well, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I go to the gym.
The gym? I'm always too tired for the gym after work. How do you do it?
It is hard at first, but after I exercise, I feel very good. It gives me a lot of energy for the evening.
I prefer to exercise my fingers by using the TV remote.
You are funny, John. But exercise is important. What about you? Do you have any stops on your way home?
Yes, I go to the supermarket on my way home, but usually only on Mondays.
Do you like grocery shopping?
I really don't. It is always so crowded on Monday evenings. Everyone is buying food for the week.
I agree. I hate shopping when there are too many people. I usually go very late at night or on the weekend.
That is smart. I just want to get my bread and milk and go home to sit on my sofa.
The sofa sounds very nice after a long day of work and the bus. After the gym or the supermarket, it is time to go home. John, do you cook dinner for yourself?
Yes, I do. I usually arrive home at 6:30 p.m. and I start cooking at 7 p.m. I really like to cook pasta.
Pasta again? You have a lot of energy to cook. I'm usually too tired.
Well, pasta is easy. I just boil some water and add some tomato sauce. What do you usually have?
I usually make a big salad with tomatoes, cucumbers, and some cheese. It is very fast.
Only a salad? I'm a big man, Jessica. I'm always very hungry in the evening. A salad is not enough for me.
I understand. Sometimes I add some chicken to my salad so I feel full.
That sounds better. Do you eat your dinner in front of the TV?
No, I always sit at my dining table. I think it is important to eat slowly and relax.
I'm the opposite. I sit on my sofa, eat my pasta, and watch a movie. It's my favorite part of the day.
I suppose everyone has a different way to relax.
So, Jessica, after you finish your salad at the table, what do you do next?
I usually wash the dishes first. I don't like a dirty kitchen. Then I like to listen to music.
Music. That is very nice. What kind of music do you like?
I like quiet music, like jazz or classical. It helps me relax my mind.
That sounds very peaceful. I'm different. I usually watch the news on TV or a funny show. I like to laugh after a long day.
Laughing is good for you. Do you ever read books in the evening?
Sometimes I read a mystery book for 15 minutes, but then I usually get sleepy.
I know what you mean. If I sit on the sofa for too long, I start to close my eyes.
Exactly. But I try to stay awake to talk to my wife about our day. It's nice to share our stories.
Oh, that is very sweet, John. My cat is the only one I talk to in the evening.
Well, cats are very good listeners. Speaking of listening, do you do anything to improve yourself in the evening, Jessica?
Yes, I do. I practice my Spanish for about 20 minutes every night.
20 minutes? That's great. Is it difficult to study when you are tired?
It's hard sometimes, but I use a fun app on my phone. It feels like a game.
That's smart. Our listeners are doing the same thing right now with their English.
Exactly. Practice is the secret. Even 10 or 20 minutes every day makes a big difference.
I agree. I usually try to learn 5 new words before I go to sleep.
5 words? That's 35 words a week.
Yes, but I sometimes forget 2 or 3. Memory is a funny thing.
Don't worry, John. Forgetting is part of learning. The important thing is to keep going.
You are right. Tomorrow is a new day to practice again.
John, we talked about work and study, but what about the house? Do you clean your house on weekdays?
Oh no, I'm too busy from Monday to Friday. I usually wait until Saturday morning to do the cleaning.
Me too. I think Friday night is for resting and watching movies. I don't want to use a vacuum cleaner on a Friday.
Exactly. Saturday is my chore day. I wash my clothes, clean the floors, and tidy the living room.
Does it take a long time?
It takes about 2 hours. I put on some loud music and try to finish quickly.
That is a good plan. I usually do my laundry on Wednesday nights, so I have clean clothes for the rest of the week.
You are very organized, Jessica. My laundry basket is usually very full by Friday.
Well, I don't like to have a lot of work on the weekend. I want my Saturday to be for fun.
That makes sense. Maybe I should try to do a little bit of cleaning every day.
It helps. Just 10 minutes a day makes the house look much better.
So, Jessica, the day is almost over. Do you take a shower in the morning to wake up or at night to relax?
I always take a shower at night, usually around 9:30 p.m. It helps me wash away the stress of the day.
That sounds nice. I'm the opposite. I prefer a morning shower because it helps me wake up my brain.
But don't you feel dirty going to bed after a long day on the bus?
Well, I wash my face and hands, of course, but a hot shower in the morning is like a second cup of coffee for me.
I understand. For me, the warm water makes me feel sleepy. After my shower, I put on my pajamas and feel very comfortable.
Do you use any special soap or candles?
Sometimes I use lavender soap. The smell is very relaxing. It makes me feel like I am at a spa.
A spa? My bathroom is not a spa. It is just a place to get clean quickly.
You should try to relax more, John. A long shower is a great way to end a busy schedule. After my shower, I have to do one last thing before I sleep. I have to set my alarm.
Oh, the alarm clock. I hate that sound. What time do you set yours for?
I set mine for 7 a.m. I like to have a little time to breathe before I get out of bed.
7 a.m.? Lucky you. Remember, I set my phone for 6 a.m.
I don't know how you do it, John. Do you use a loud alarm or a quiet one?
It is very loud. It sounds like a bell. Ring, ring. I have to put my phone across the room.
Across the room? Why?
Because if it is near my bed, I just press snooze and go back to sleep.
That is a smart idea. I use a very soft melody on my phone. It sounds like birds singing.
Birds. Oh, if I hear birds, I just dream about a forest and sleep for 2 more hours.
Well, everyone is different, but the alarm is the most important part of my schedule. Without it, I would be late for everything.
After the alarm is set, it is finally time for bed. What time do you turn off the lights, Jessica?
I usually go to sleep at 10:30 p.m. I try to be very strict with that time.
10:30 p.m. Oh, I wish I could do that. I usually go to bed at 11 p.m. or sometimes even 11:30 p.m.
That is quite late if you wake up at 6 a.m. You don't get much sleep.
I know, I know. I'm a bit of a night owl.
A night owl. That is a funny expression. It means you like the night, right?
Exactly. I feel very creative and awake late at night. I start thinking about new ideas or watching videos.
S I am the opposite. I'm a morning person. By 10 p.m., my brain is finished. I can't even think of my own name.
I understand. When I lie down, I usually look at my phone for 5 minutes, but my wife tells me to put it away.
She is right. The blue light from the phone is bad for your sleep.
I know, she says the same thing. So I put the phone down, close my eyes, and try to dream about my next cup of coffee.
You and your coffee. Well, sleep is the best way to reset for a new day. We talked a lot about our work days, but what about the weekend? Is your weekend schedule different, John?
Oh, yes, it is very different. On Saturday and Sunday, I have a no alarm rule.
No alarm. That sounds like a dream. What time do you actually wake up then?
I usually wake up at 9:30 a.m. or 10 a.m. It feels amazing to stay in bed and look at the ceiling.
I am jealous. I still wake up at 8 a.m. on Saturdays because my body is used to it.
8 a.m. even on a Saturday? You are truly a morning person, Jessica.
I know. But I don't start working. I stay in my pajamas and read the newspaper for a long time.
That's good. On Sundays, I like to go to the park at 11 a.m. I walk slowly and look at the trees.
Oh, that sounds very peaceful. My Sunday is for family. We have a big lunch at 2 p.m.
A big lunch is the best part of the weekend. Do you cook?
No, my mother cooks. I just eat and enjoy the conversation.
That is the perfect schedule. Since we don't have to work on the weekends, what do you do for fun, Jessica? Do you have any hobbies?
I really love gardening. On Saturday afternoons, I go to my garden and look after my flowers. It is very relaxing.
Gardening? That sounds like a lot of work. My hobby is much lazier. I like to play video games.
Video games? I didn't know that. Are you good at them?
I'm okay, but sometimes the young players are much faster than me. It can be a bit frustrating.
I prefer being outside. Sometimes I go for a long hike in the mountains on Sundays.
A hike? Wow, you really are active. Do you take pictures of the view?
Yes, I love photography too. I take photos of the trees and the birds. It makes me feel happy.
That's a great hobby. I usually just take photos of my dinner to show my friends.
Well, your pasta does sound delicious, John. Everyone has their own way to enjoy their free time.
You're right. Whether it's hiking or gaming, the weekend is for doing what we love.
We've shared a lot about our days, John, but for our listeners, it can be hard to remember all the words for a schedule.
That's true. My first tip is to use time words like at, in, and on. I say at 6 a.m., but in the morning.
That is a great point. And don't forget sequence words like first, then, after that, and finally. They help your story flow like a river.
I used to forget those. Now I say first I drink coffee, then I go to work. It makes it much easier for people to understand me.
Exactly. Another tip is to use frequency adverbs, words like usually, sometimes, and never.
Like when I say I usually eat cereal, but I never ride a bike to work.
Precisely. Those words tell us how often you do something. It makes your English sound more natural.
And remember, listeners, you don't need to be perfect. Just try to describe 3 things you do every day.
That is perfect advice. Start small. Tell a friend what you do at 8 a.m., 1 p.m., and 8 p.m.
And if you drink 10 cups of coffee like me, make sure to mention that too.
Well, John, I think we covered everything from 6 a.m. to bedtime. It was really fun to hear about your daily life.
It was fun for me too, Jessica, even if you think I drink too much coffee.
Just a little bit, but it works for you.
It really does. Anyway, we hope all of our listeners enjoyed this episode of Speak English with Spark.
Yes, we hope you learned some new words and phrases to talk about your own daily routine. Remember to practice every day.
Even if it's just for 5 minutes before you go to sleep, every little bit helps.
That's right. Thank you for listening to us today. We will be back soon with another topic to help you with your English.
Until then, have a great morning, a productive afternoon, and a very relaxing evening.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.